Oh, hey guys, Tim Lurch here. I am going to be doing a presentation at the Central Coast Jazz Guitar Festival in a week or so about Ted Greene and sort of a Ted Greene appreciation. And so I'm going to make a video here today just to have an archive of the material I'm going to be talking about during the presentation. And then I'm also going to present this to my subscribers on timsguitarworkshop.com as well. Ted, as you know, was kind of the harmony genius of guitar, and I was fortunate enough to study with him. And one of my favorite things that he did was he put together these one chord per beat pages. He called them walking chords. And this particular page that we're going to look at today is walking chords on a blues. And there's a key of G, 12 bars, and a key of B flat for 12 bars. And it's basically one chord per beat. And so a lot of times people look at these grid pages and they get a little confused about what they mean. So it's fairly straightforward. The grid shapes, the black dots on there are indicating the chord shape that you play. They would usually be played all at once, or at least with a sort of a feeling. Instead of this, you could play a little delay or something to get it to feel good. Then there's these X's that occur. And for the most part on this page, the X's are an additional eighth note after the chord. Although the very first grid, I guess he must have changed his mind about how to do it, but it comes on the quarter note. Right? So that's the only one I think that happens like that. Or there's one more. Anyway, I'm going to play through it nice and slow first so you can hear and see. I'll try and move my guitar so I can have a good shot and you can see it. And here's the one in the key of G blues. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you can see there's a lot of inversions going on of the basic movement in the bar, and then he's using approach from above and approach from below. Relatively, there's there's a couple of different strategies here. I have an analysis page that I'm going to add to the package that you can see the basic bar harmony, and then you can look at what he's doing and their indications about how to think about that. Okay, let me pick up the tempo a little bit and play it one more time just so you can hear at a more medium tempo. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Tricky up there at that tempo. I hope that you got the gist of it. One more thing you can try is once you get this under your fingers and you feel pretty confident with it, I think Ted was encouraging his students, he encouraged me to make up more variations, play little melodic variations, change the right hand a little bit so it's not just boom, 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 that kind of thing. So let's hear what that might sound like. I'm just going to do this spontaneously. I don't have really much planned to do it, so I'm just going to look at the page and try and grab extra little melodies whenever I can. Let's see, let's give a little bit of a count in. 1, 2, 3. That's nice. All right, now here's the B flat one. I haven't played this one in a while, so I'm going to do it a little even slower. And just so you can hear, there's some beautiful moves. Generally speaking, you can learn it all the way through, and I recommend doing that because there's a certain flow to this that is quite profound, actually. But also realize that you can take pieces of it and apply it to different situations. And so how about if I play it nice and slow and you can get a handle on it here. Okay, there was one little bit that I didn't play very beautifully. Let me see if I can play that part again. This would be this one here. All right, so yeah, was that bar 10, bar 10? Okay. Okay, I'm going to give it a little effort here to try and play some melodic variations on this B flat one. Okay, now I gotta say, this can be a lot of information. Take your time. See if you can really get the chords to ring out instead of all choppy. Of course, they're going to be choppy at first, but then really lengthen the sound of the chords as much as you can. It's an extra step you can take to make it sound even more beautiful. And also, you can take little snippets of pieces like this, for instance. It's really brilliant because the melody goes down the chord and the bass note also goes down the chord. And then there's notes in the middle. Okay. There's a lot of moves like that in here that you can find that you can use in all kinds of situations rather than just seeing it as something you play from top to bottom and then it's over in 30 seconds. Okay, then the other thing is try and make it your own. Try and see what the systems are telling you and then do variations on it. Okay, here we go.